Okay. Right then, James. So first thing we'll look at is your setup. Hopefully you can see on these two here now.
Much better on
Kind of chalk and cheese, to be fair. I mean, look at your spine angle there, okay? Much further back. We're looking for kind of that 90 degrees. Oh, sorry, wrong one. We're getting close to that, okay? Whereas this one here now is up there and that way, and then a bit more kind of straight up with the club. It's a bit more upright, and again, space-wise you've got there is a lot less, okay? So as you went back now, okay? Club whipped inside. Coming back down to the golf ball, now your arms have got no real space. Your hands are coming very, very close here now. As you shot the golf ball, you can see it impact there. That's very high. I mean, if we say draw a line through that shaft there, as we said, from there, that's literally on the edge of the golf ball there. So you've hit that ball straight, as we can see, but it's probably millimetres from being a shank. Okay, and playing golf with a margin of error, we're talking millimetres, not a lot of space to play from. Okay, and you can see your hands very close to the body there, not much space to swing. Now this swing as you went back here now, okay, same good back as you come to the golf. Look how much space your arms have got now. They've got room to swing through as you come into impact here. Okay, next frame. There's your impact. Okay.
Yeah, it's much more.
Let's say there's a good. The next one, there you go. See that golf ball being struck from the middle of the golf club. There's daylight now between that shaft than that one there. There's a little bit more space for your arms to swing. You're not as tucked up as you can see. Look at your hands out to your leg there.
Yeah.
There's much more room now for you to swing that golf club as you swing through. Your normal swing can kind of take effect. You just flush out the range. Now, when you had that space, the flight on the golf was a little bit higher as well, because your club coming down more this way is a more direct hit into the golf ball, utilising the loft, as opposed to coming in here and trying to rip your hands over and almost like a Beckham free kick, or just whip it over your hands and try and topspin lob it. Which is why I think you had quite a bit of distance, but often it was almost uncontrollable distance. Your carry's getting up there and your backswing's increasing, okay, because you're striking it better and the ball's coming down more vertically this way rather than sort of that slingy, hooky one. You still might get the odd hooky one, as I said. That's going to be just a bit of an error in judgment. If it becomes a constant hook, and every single shot you're hitting is kind of going left and left and left, give me a shout, okay? Then we'll either book in the second lesson, or is after the second lesson, or whether going forward, okay? Give me a shout again. When you're down the range with the mates on the golf course, when I email you, I'll email this video through to you, but when I email this video through, my number will be on there, my mobile number. You can literally just text them, I'm hooking it, help. Send me a video of your grip. I can then tweet your grip almost on the fly, just to get it back, because it might need to be changed. If it doesn't, I don't mind, okay? You can play with a strong grip for the rest of your life, happy days, okay? But if your constant good shot just becomes shum, shum, going left, unfortunately, the simplest change is going to be making that grip more neutral, which will feel a bit strange initially, but you'll do it kind of bit by bit by bit. It's not going to be, here's my grip here, shum, whip your hands over like 4 degrees over to the left and have a massive change again. It's going to be just millimetres at a time, just getting back into kind of a more neutralist position, okay? You may still play golf for the rest of your life on the stronger side of neutral, which is fine, okay? Like Dustin Johnson, these guys, it's characteristic, okay? But one thing you will potentially find is your instinct as you come into impact, because you've always had to find some space in here, and your arms sort of stuck behind you in and trying to find this space out here trying to get to the golf ball, just because there's space there, okay, if you get down to this one here now, just because there's space for your arms to swing here, you might still think, I need to find some space, because that's kind of instinct, There's plenty of room for your arms to swing as you get under your shoulders, no problem at all. As you're coming in this one here now, that your arms are a lot closer, your right elbow's almost hitting your hip pocket there, okay? It's just trying to find somewhere to go. It's got to start working out and away or brush into yourself, and if you're not careful, you're very cramped and very tight there, aren't you? Not much space to move. So give yourself a little bit more kind of chest to the ball. So as I said, you're technically further from the ball, but nearer it, okay? The yellow line's further, but the red line is now nearer, okay? Because before you were kind of too upright, but then your feet were close to the golf ball. So you were like this way sort of thing. So you're going to be further back, tilt ever more. Get that back a lot straighter at setup. That will allow for your body to rotate more effectively and make it a lot easier to play golf, really. Okay, make sense, buddy? Good stuff.